have a new Season 5 trailer that just got revealed that we are going to be looking at later in the video, on top of everything we know about the Fortnite Chapter 4 Season 5 update that you guys are going to want to see, so make sure you guys stick around. Starting things off, when we got an absolute bombshell from Hypex whenever the Fortnite 2023 update went live later last week. But he tweeted saying Chapter 1's return. A reliable source claimed a day before Season 4 that Chapter 1 returns in Season 5 due to the time machine breaking, and that will cycle through Chapter 1 seasons for a month with constant map changes and OG weapons, loot pool until the black hole, which will lead us into Chapter 5. And at first this was just speculation coming from an anonymous source that we all just had to randomly trust until we got all the breaking news that confirmed this was actually correct. Data miners went into the files and they found that in future updates throughout the rest of Chapter 4 Season 4, there is going to be random objects and props from Chapter 1 Season 5 spawning back onto the island, and they're actually going to be located over at Frenzy Farm, which we do have gameplay of that we will put in the background so you guys can see what these different stages of map changes are going to look like. Again, this is just Epic's way of foreshadowing that we are going to be time traveling back to OG Fortnite Season 5. On top of this as well, another map change that is actually live in game that you guys might have realized if you land over at Mega City pretty frequently, but one of the big giant monitors and advertising billboards was actually updated in the Fortnite event, and it actually showcases a picture of a sky. But for all of you OG Fortnite players out there, you would recognize right away that this is actually the sky and old school graphics and coloring for the sky used back in Chapter 1 Season 5, which again is just another Easter egg hinting at the fact that that's where we're going to be heading in the future. You can also see on Kato Thorne's time machine itself in the new Kato Thorne loading screen that came out in Fortnite's update. It actually showcases 2018-7/12, which is the exact date when Chapter 1 Season 5 was released. So again, that's just further information for those of you guys that are still non-believers that we are actually going to be time traveling back to the glory days of Fortnite Battle Royale. And that is not all. Wenzo also tweeted saying, to explain further, since time will be running faster, every week we'll have a new season, and I'm assuming gameplay elements and map changes from those seasons. So basically what he's trying to explain here is that the updates for Chapter 4 Season 5 are going to be weekly, and they're going to be pretty frequent since it is going to only be a 1 month long season, which we've never seen Epic do before, but I'm very excited to see how it pans out. And he thinks that since we are time traveling back through all the different seasons of OG Fortnite, that every single week we will be going to a new season in Chapter 1 starting in the OG days, which obviously would be Season 1. Now of course this is not confirmed, but we also had more information coming from Wenzo that actually hinted at the fact that we were going to be going back to Season 5 way before any of this was initially even thought of. But this tweet is coming from May 7th of this year, so months and months ago, again coming from Wenzo, who tweeted saying Epic is working on new Chapter 4 versions of the Joshua trees like those in the Chapter 1 Season 5 desert biome. This could either be for creative, or we are getting a small desert area in Season 3. We will see. Now, obviously back then we had no idea that we were going to be time traveling back to OG Fortnite, so he thought that this was going to be something meant for creative, but we now know that this was just Epic working on Season 5 way back in May of this year. We also send a gift in every single video here on the channel, so if you guys want a chance to be gifted a skin from the item shop, all you have to do is drop a like, make sure you are subscribed to the channel with notifications turned on, and also leave your Epic usernames down in the comments below so I can add you and send you the gift. And a massive shout out to everyone using code NERP2 in the Fortnite item shop. You guys make these videos possible, so thank you so much for your support. It really helps me out. So that is super exciting. I know that all of you OG players out there like myself are going to be very nostalgic when the season comes out, and it has been confirmed that it's going to be a blend and mix of some of the elements from Chapter 4 and a good bit of the elements from Chapter 1 Fortnite, since that's what a lot of the players really grew up and enjoyed. And speaking of some of those OG elements actually returning, it was confirmed by Wenzo again, who said pump shotguns and tactical shotguns should be returning in Season 5. Their animations have been modified in every single update since 25.20. This usually happens before an item gets unvaulted, and he actually gives us a recent example here. He said the C4 and balloons for Fortnite's birthday got updated in 25.20 as well, and then of course they ended up being unvaulted later this season. So since we are heading back to Chapter 1 Season 5, it is very likely that since Epic was working on these weapons that were used during that time period, that they're probably just going to get revamped and reskinned to fit the new Chapter 4 graphics, but they're going to be coming back in their OG form, which is super exciting because when I first started playing Fortnite, the tactical shotgun was my absolute favorite, so I'm excited to see it coming back, and I'm hyped to see some of the and I'm excited to see what OG weapons they actually choose to return into the loot pool. And one last thing before we show you guys this awesome Fortnite Chapter 4 Season 5 concept trailer, we do have a few concepts made here by someone known as HPig25. I just randomly stumbled across these over on Twitter and thought they were really cool concepts for what an infused map of the Chapter 4 map we're currently on could look like, mixed with the OG Chapter 1 map. So obviously there will be elements from both, which I think is really cool. It looks like he took some of the best biomes and parts of each map and mixed it together to make a pretty good balance that honestly looks really believable. So I just wanted to share that with you guys and get your thoughts on this as well. So let me know down in the comments below based on all the new information we talked about today with Chapter 1 Season 5 returning. Let me know your guys' theories on this. I'd love to know what you have to say since there still is a lot of information up in the air. But with all that being said, that's all we got for you guys today. Make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you are brand new, and enjoy this awesome concept and enjoy this awesome teaser trailer for Chapter 4 Season 5 made by Ferals. A link to his channel will be down in the description, so make sure you guys go subscribe, show the original video love. He's very talented.
It will be the end.